proclamation. Who I am and what IMC Nation brings to you, brothers, sisters, and those stepping into this jungle for the first time. Hear me now. I am Spider, the Demon Hunter, the Lion of IMC, the Beastmaster.
The thing will... Beastmaster. I am the embodiment of primal truth and divine purpose, forged in the fires of my trials and the whispers of Gaia herself. What stands before you is no ordinary man, but the roar of a jungle awakened, a protector of light in a world consumed by shadows. IMC is no simple gathering of men and women. It is a living, breathing ecosystem. Each of you, whether initiated beasts or curious wanderers, carries within you the seeds of greatness. IMC Nation is the soil where these seeds take root, the rain that nourishes, and the sun that brings forth growth. We are the wind that carries your roar across the plains, the storm that shakes the earth beneath the feet of the unworthy. Together we are a force that transforms. Who I am. I was born of chaos and shaped by order. My journey is carved into my skin, my voice, my presence. I am a lion in the jungle, unyielding and relentless. But a lion does not roar for himself. His roar is the call of the wild, the announcement of sovereignty, and the challenge to all who would threaten his pride. You are my pride. I have walked through the deserts of isolation, climbed the mountains of doubt, and swung through the rivers of rage. Gaia herself anointed me. She whispered, Spider, you will be the keeper of this jungle. You will protect, you will guide, and you will teach others to awaken their own beasts. This is why I stand before you, not as a man above, but as a man among, roaring with you. What IMC Nation is. IMC Nation is the jungle, ancient, alive, and unrelenting. It is the howl of the wolf that calls the pack. It is the cry of the eagle that pierces the heavens. It is the coiled serpent that strikes only.
Yeah, my language is so beautiful.
Here you will find strength, not in borrowed words, but in your own sharpened instincts.
I know that.
IMC Nation is where men and women come to shed their skins of mediocrity,
Listen to that.
to don the armor of the wild, and to walk as apex predators in a world full of prey.
Lion.
Here we do not hide from darkness, we hunt it. Here we do not fear storms,
Owls.
we become them.
Eagles and condors.
This nation is your forge. It will burn away the lies you've been told about who you are and temper the truth of who you were always meant to be.
Learn the speech.
Every day, IMC Nation transforms lives, turning fear into courage, doubt into dominance, and silence into a deafening roar.
Come into a lion.
What IMC Nation can do for you. Imagine this, a forest in the dead of winter. The branches are bare, the ground frozen. To most, it appears lifeless. But beneath the frost, the roots are alive, strong, and waiting for the thaw.
Good enough. I'm satisfied. Okay, let's go audio and video live in the moment the music starts. And ready. Spider says, to be on time with him, you have to be 10 minutes early. Remember that. If they want me to do stuff for them, they will follow the. Everybody, welcome. I'm AZD, Arise Apart, motherfucking D-Bizarre, aka Spider, the Demon Hunter of Gaia. I am an exorcist for IMC Nation. And what I do all day and all night, throughout the night, while my body sleeps, my spirit continues to soar and hunt for negative demons everywhere. I eat them alive. They're afraid of me. They know my scent. They know my voice. They know my footsteps. They can hear my speech wherever they are. This is who I am. Prove me wrong. And this is IMC Nation, International Masters Council. No longer a mastermind. That's over. I have defeated the mind of human. You don't believe it? Come around to my advanced classes and I'll show you things you've only read about. Go ahead, go on YouTube and pick any esoteric teaching and sit there and admire it on YouTube and go live like a slave. And I am the embodiment of all of that. I can tell you where they're accurate. I can tell you where they're wrong because divine presence speaks through me. Prove me wrong. This is a live, that's what it is. It's a live free lecture for the next 15 to 20 minutes to represent the movement called IMC Nation worldwide to you. There was a movement called Black Lives Matter. It was a bunch of criminals and evil human beings who tried to use fear and prejudice to enslave mankind and buy themselves mansions and spread hate. And we see what happened to them. There was an evil movement called feminism that tried to take women away from the men and make men into women and steal our children so they could brainwash them in school, so that you as a woman would have to work 40 hours a week, 80 hours a week around men who just want to have sex with you. If you're a woman working in any environment that men are working that you don't know, I put my life, my mother's life, and my father's life on it, that every single one of them has masturbated to you at some point. If you're even slightly attractive, I vouch for that for every human being, every single one of them. And that is energetically very wrong. As you would not allow a man to walk up to you and put his fingers in your butthole or your vagina or suck your titties or come all over your face, then you also would not allow a man to visualize that while he's talking to you, because imagination is the key. And so although you go, well, yeah, no, you're wrong. You're 100% wrong, because I deal with strippers in Las Vegas all day long, and they are some of the most broken, some of the weakest women that I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. The weakest woman I have ever seen has been a stripper in Las Vegas. I've never seen a weaker woman. I've never seen a more degraded species of human being so far. And if you ask me, why do I go every single night? Then why don't you go ask the alligator why he lives in the swamp and in the mud? Because I was born and bred for it. And that's what I do. And I find my people and I bring them to IMC Nation. So congratulations for being here. Who is and what is IMC Nation shall be given to you in a writing. Enjoy. Buckle up. This is called the Quantum Leap. Enjoy.
The Lion's Proclamation, who I am and what IMC Nation brings to you, brothers, sisters, and those stepping into this jungle for the first time, hear me now. I am Spider, the Demon Hunter, the Lion of IMC, the Beastmaster. I am the embodiment of primal truth and divine purpose, forged in the fires of my trials and the whispers of Gaia herself. What stands before you is no ordinary man, but the roar of a jungle awakened, a protector of light in a world consumed by shadows. Know that IMC Nation is no simple gathering of men and women. It is a living, breathing ecosystem. Each of you, whether initiated beasts or curious wanderers, carries within you the seeds of greatness. IMC Nation is the soil where these seeds take root, the rain that nourishes, and the sun that brings forth growth. We are the wind that carries your roar across the plains, the storm that shakes the earth beneath the feet of the unworthy. Together, we are a force that transforms. Who I am. I was born of chaos and shaped by order. My journey is carved into my skin, my voice, my presence. I am a lion in the jungle, unyielding and relentless. But a lion does not roar for himself. His roar is the call of the wild, the announcement of sovereignty, and a challenge to all who would threaten his pride. You are my pride. I have walked through the deserts of isolation, climbed the mountains of doubt, and swum through the rivers of rage. Gaia herself anointed me. She whispered, Spider, you will be the keeper of this jungle. You will protect, you will guide, and you will teach others to awaken their own beasts. This is why I stand before you, not as a man above, but as a man among, roaring with you. What IMC Nation is. IMC Nation is the jungle, ancient, alive, and unrelenting. It is the howl of the wolf that calls the pack. It is the cry of the eagle that pierces the heavens. It is the coiled serpent that strikes only when provoked. Here you will find strength not in borrowed words, but in your own sharpened instincts. IMC Nation is where men and women come to shed their skins of mediocrity, to don the armor of the wild, and to walk as apex predators in a world full of prey. Here we do not hide from darkness, we hunt it. Here we do not fear storms, we become them. This nation is your forge. It will burn away the lies you've been told about who you are and temper the truth of who you were always meant to be. Every day, IMC Nation transforms lives, turning fear into courage, doubt into dominance, and silence into a deafening roar. What IMC Nation can do for you. Imagine this, a forest in the dead of winter. The branches are bare, the ground frozen. To most, it appears lifeless. But beneath the frost, the roots are alive, strong, and waiting for the thaw. IMC Nation is the thaw. It is the spring that brings you back to life. Here you will learn to walk like the wolf, fierce and calculating. You will fly like the eagle, untethered and limitless. You will strike like the serpent, precise and devastating. And when the time comes, you will roar like the lion, unafraid to claim what is yours. Every lesson you take, every connection you make here is a step deeper into your wild nature, your truest self. IMC Nation gives you back to yourself, not as the domesticated version society tried to create, but as the primal force Gaia intended. You stand at the edge of the jungle, listening to its sounds, the rustling leaves, the distant calls, the crackle of thunder overhead. You have a choice, to stay in the safety of the meadow or step into the unknown where beasts are born. If you take that step, know this, you are not alone. We are here, IMC Nation, an unstoppable pride. We are the storm and the calm, the hunters and the hunted, the flame and the ash. We are the guardians of this jungle, and we will roar with you until the very earth shakes beneath our feet. The question is not whether IMC Nation will change your life. It is this. Are you ready to awaken? Let the world hear your answer. Let it hear your roar. Now step forward and claim your place in the jungle.
If you go to www.imcnation.co, I have a new technology of the mind that combines everything that I've ever studied. I'm living proof of it, and so is IMC Nation. These are stargates you have to walk through, levels, and everybody has to start at level 1. And if you think you're a fucking lion, and if you think you're a fucking beast, motherfucker, you ain't nothing but a tic-tac-toe to me. I can solve you with 3 moves, and you're gonna see how you're not. Okay? But I want you to be a beast. Okay? Because I'm not afraid of you. I want you on my team. What I just said about www.imcnation.co, I'm going to tell you right now, okay? As of right now, there's a waiting list. Isn't that true? Now, let me tell you what's going to happen now. Whoever wants to sign up now that understands my words is going to now have to be on a waiting list, and I need who comes first, second, third, fourth. They're going to do a half payment to you, okay, to hold their spot. Right now, I have 6 paths I have to write, okay? This is outside of my own evolution and my team's evolution. My gang gets first choice for me. And every night we go out, if they get to ride in the king's chariot, they will grow. So earn that spot. Base 1 always has that spot. So this is my life, and it's real, okay? The stargates are open. Nobody on earth can do what I can do, because nobody could speak like me and live like me. Do you know anybody else? No way. Go right now on YouTube. I'm live. Just click around to all the lives. Go watch Candace Owen. Isn't she so strong? Not to me. Not to me. I'm glad she speaks and she has intelligence. So women should listen to Candace Owen. Listen to her podcast. She's an intelligent human being who knows what's going on. But if you consider her powerful, then you're just a grasshopper looking at a bigger grasshopper. And I don't even know when I step on a grasshopper. I have to be careful not to kill it. Okay? And I'm not even exaggerating in any way, shape, or form. Okay? You have to know the truth. So if you want, as of right, I'm telling you, here's what's about to happen. Because I saw the vision a long time ago. A long time ago. I saw people tented out on my lawn and in the streets waiting, like for Harry Potter movie to come out. But they just need to speak to me so I could give them a leap. Just one conversation would change their lives. Already right now, the door is closed because there's 6 people inside the door that I have to work with right now. 5 or 6, I don't know, somewhere else. So I have to do 6 gates. And so now the door is shut. Nobody can even come in, right? You want to be first in line? You do have to payment. Contact the captain. Figure out who that is and how to contact him, okay? The website doesn't have right now the capability of a wait list. It will probably by tomorrow or the next day, all right? But right now, the wait list is through him. You put half down. This is your life. Okay, nobody can do it. It's called a quantum leap. It's a new technology. I'm living proof, and so are these guys that are around me, and so will be my girlfriends because they will be initiated today. As powerful as they are, this is a new technology that I use on myself every fucking day, and I prove it every fucking night. So this is who we are. This is not a fucking joke. This is a movement. It's for you. Wake the fuck up. Get your head out of your fucking ass, or don't stick it into the ground. Get it up. All right? Let's go. This is a real deal. So there's a book for $10. And I'm going to read you. It's Our Philosophy. It was written many years ago, but I'd like to read you maybe some pieces of it. Here we go. For all the people out there. Wait, that's not the one I want to read right now. Anytime, number 276. That's 6, by the way. 2 plus 7 is 9, plus 6 is 15, 1 plus 5 is 6. Learn how to do numbers. Anytime you are moved by their praises and their cheers and their acceptance, you must recognize that you are at the same time, in the same moment, vulnerable to their criticisms, their boos, and their rejections. If they make you, they can break you. From day one, nobody outside of us made us. Welcome to our movement. And in fact, many people tried, and they still do, to stop us and break us, and they all failed. We got here under our own efforts, under our own rules, and never accepted any praise or criticism from the outside. We just continue to grow. As we continue to grow, every day, in every way, it gets better and better. And since no one helped us get here, no one can now stop us from where we're going. They can take their praises and their criticisms and any other forms of opinions they may have, and they can wipe their own dirty asses with it. We operate outside of their control systems. How beautiful is that, huh? If I just stop this lecture right now, we're good, but I'll continue. Negative emotions, they're demons, by the way, but that language was not available at this time. Negative emotions are signals to make a change in your life and in your attitude and in your environment. The Holy Trinity. No one ever questions their good feelings. It is the negative emotions which urge you to move and change your conditions. So wake up. Finally, I'm going backwards in time. How shall I survive? Asked the sheep. The coward, the weak man. Hate and destroy the strong ones and make them ashamed of their strength and impose your slave morality on them. And you shall reap the benefits of their strength while they struggle, answered the rest of the sheep, while they remained sheep. Finally, call your friends and tell them that Arash motherfucking D-Bazaar is live and killing it on YouTube. Call the fire trucks, call the cops, call the military, call everyone, because you will be set on fire after it's all over. If you go to www.imcnation.co, not only are you going to find the Quantum Leaps, go on to merchandise and look at our clothing line that's designed by the same brilliance that speaks here. And I guarantee you, if you're going to spend 25 to 35 bucks on some bullshit that has no power in it because it wasn't forged in the fire of IMC, then you might as well wear something that when you wear it, it acts as an armor against the darkness outside. and shines a light on the inside. The next class is for adult men who are paid clients and students of IMC Nation. Also, the beasts will be there. So straighten up when you come to that fucking class, because I'm not nice in any time, actually, but I'm less nice in the next one. All right? That's the end of today's lecture. See you in the next one.